Hey guys, and welcome to this video where I share my skincare journey for the past almost 1 year. Sorry, there's a bee. Almost 1 year, and I have 5 products that I have used, and I have been consistent with them throughout this time. So let me just talk about something, just a minute or two. So when starting skincare, it can be very complicated because there's so many products in the market, and there's so much information. But there's 2 things I learned about how to take care of this, and this is one. I learned it from dermatologists that I follow on TikTok, our best teacher, but it's something I learned. You can easily break down how to take care of your skin. So the 2 things is, one, there's the morning routine. Morning routine is cleanse, moisturize, protect. Nighttime routine is cleanse, moisturize, treat. So those are the 3 things I had learned. Just break down. Don't overthink of what am I supposed to use, what am I not supposed to use. Just when you start with those 3 basic things: cleanse, moisturize, protect, or treatment, because treatment is for nighttime, not for daytime. Yes, so that is the thing I learned. For me, I am oily combination skin, and I really can't tell if I'm still that, Oh my god, I'm sorry, but that is what good skin has made me feel like. But so I have been oily. I'm still oily combination skin, meaning I have parts of my skin that are oily, parts of my skin that are dry. But after this time, I'm going to show you the products I've used and why I use them and for what purposes. So let's get into this. So the first thing I'm going to show you is cleansing. Cleansing is now like your face wash or whatever you use. I am a faithful follower of CeraVe, and it's not because of the name, but because of exactly what this product does. And this is like magic in a bottle. Like, I even use the moisturizer, but before we get there, so CeraVe is magic. Oh my gosh, I started with this. That's why I'm using it, because I started with it. I don't have any connection with CeraVe or anything, but I did a lot of research with CeraVe. So one thing I love about this product, number one, is scentless. It's like no scent at all. Beautiful. I know most people, when they're looking for a product, they want to smell, to get to know what will I smell like. First of all, your face does not have scent. You're not trying to use a body wash on your face, okay? Let the body wash stay from down here, but this for your face, get something that has 0 scent, especially for someone like me who has allergies. You don't want anything to do with scent. So number one, it's scentless. Number 2, it's a very lightweight, very soft texture, very, like, it's not a harsh soap, So the one I'm using, I don't know if you can see, this one is normal to dry skin. And something I have learned with formulation for CeraVe is that regardless whether it's written for normal to dry skin, for dry to very dry skin, for normal to oily skin, like, their formula is, all of them are so light. So for me, I'm not going to look for the, like I said, our oily combination. I'm not going to go look for oily combination if this, which is more affordable than the other one, to say no, I'm not going that. I'm using this because it still did work for me, and it's still working for me really well, Yes, so this is, I'm still on my first bottle, I know, and that is why I learned this. So for this particular one, it's non-foaming, meaning when I use it, let me show you. Oh, sorry, it's closed. Open. So when I use it, like, for example, I put, I don't know if you can see, drop, and I get this, it doesn't form, it doesn't like give bubbles, So for someone who is used to, sorry, I have to wipe it off. Someone who's used to like buying soap, and then, this is me, I'm that person I'm describing, and then you believe it has to have form, which at times I do believe. It was hard for me to be able to use this well, because I realized at times I overuse it, or you get, what do I say, I make it, I use too much, because it's like as much as I know it's not forming, I'm still waiting for it to give me bubbles, but it did. So I learned a trick with this. So how I turned it from non-forming to forming. Wisdom is the principal thing, my love. So this is how it is now. Like, this is the one, this is still the same CeraVe, but I just put it in a mousse bottle. Yes, I put it in a mousse bottle because I'm like, wow, now I feel like I'm very clean. Yeah, I feel like I'm very clean. Wow, my head believes now I'm clean. My head now believes I'm clean. Yeah, so that is how it is. So the secret on how I actually use to save this, I save money using this CeraVe, is by using this bottle. How do I do that? I add, even this one is actually almost ending, I don't know if you can see. So what I do, I take the CeraVe and then I put like up to almost like a quarter, not too much. Then I dilute the rest of it with water. And I shake it. So this is what I use. I can use this bottle for about 2 months, just when I'm using, and it still works the same. It's don't overthink it, like, please, when you do this, it will work for you, and it is saving you money, because this is not a soap to buy for 200. This is not anything. This is like 1,000 and something. So I'm trying to teach you how to save money when you're starting your skincare. So invest in a good cleanser for yourself. Don't buy so many products that will just take your money every 2 months. This, after all, is my first bottle, and this has been 8 months of doing my skincare. It's actually it will be ending soon, but you see how effective. Almost 1 year using this because of learning this technique. This one I just learned. It was not, no one taught me. It's just I like saving. I just like using, I like the form, so that is how I learned to save it on it. So the cleanser, I use it once in the morning and at night. So at night is double cleansing. Double cleansing is simply just washing your face twice. Don't overthink it. So, like, for example, if you have makeup, or you have gone on a long day, a very dusty place, so you just cleanse your face twice. You wash it the first time. Actually, it's a good makeup remover. You just wash it the first time, and then you wash it the second time, just to ensure that your whole skin now is clear. Remember, just use it for your skin. Don't overdo to go into your body, blah blah blah. No, sis, just save this for your face. You can buy body wash for your body. Okay, so this is twice, the morning and in the evening, every day. Be faithful. Don't skip. Don't get tired. Just force yourself to do this at least faithfully for 3 months. You'll thank me later. The second product I use after cleansing my face in the morning is vitamin C. So for me, I have this Dr. Rachel, and this is what I started with. I started Dr. Rachel, so I've just been sticking to it. I didn't change. But there are other different vitamin C. If you're not if you don't like this, you can buy Garnier. You can buy which one else? Good Molecules. Those are a bit more pricey, but if maybe you're starting out and you just want something, just use this Dr. Rachel for you to start out. I think maybe I'll change in this course of the year to maybe try another one, but this one is more affordable, like, for you to start with. But if you can start also with a higher price, like kind of vitamin C, like Garnier or Good Molecules, you go ahead, girl. But get yourself a good vitamin C serum for your skin. So this one helps in brightening your skin. You see, like, the way my skin is looking. Let's say vitamin C has helped part of it. It gives you just a good glow and something. Yeah, and this one they say it has hyaluronic acid, so I don't have to burn extra hyaluronic acid. But please don't get complicated. Like, when I'm just giving you the basics, because now after some time you can advance to learn about using niacinamide. There's something hyaluronic acid. There are those different kind of things, but for me, I'm teaching you how to start the basics, and you can do this for 8 months to 1 year, and then from there you can now build your skincare routine. You can build it from the basics, because this is like mainly basics for me, and I'm still on basics. That's what I'm telling you. So vitamin C, just during the day, not at night. Thank you very much. Next, moisturizer. Let me tell you, when you get a good moisturizer, like, I don't even, even if you just start with cleanser and moisturizer, I don't even ask you even to do a lot of things. Just these two. Just get yourself a good cleanser, and you'll see a big difference for your skin, I promise you. So this is my moisturizer. Now, I told you I'm oily combination, but guess what I'm using? I'm using for dry to very dry. And why? It's because of the formulation. The formulation is so perfect. And so, like, you know what, let me just prove it to you, so that I show you that even someone who has oily skin can use this. Let me show you. Let me show you. So this is the oil. Let me show you. Okay, you see that? You can even add more. I can add more. I'm not shy. Eh? Look. Just look. It's even moving on itself. Look. Tell me if this is not moisturized skin. Huh? Look. This is why I use this. Wow. Look. And it's just going to dry in a few minutes. But do you know how moisturized your skin is after this? And you can see it is so light. I will tell you, it's like almost like water. When you start, it's just almost like it's like water for your skin. Look. That is why I use CeraVe. And again, I told you, I do not go over budget with things. So this is a game changer. When you get a good cleanser and you get a good moisturizer, it will save you money. This is my second bottle. And then guess what we use for people? Because this family of mine is like, whatever is good for you is good for me. So even if they're not buying it, you know. So this is a game changer. When I started, I had not started. I think the first 2 weeks I had not started with CeraVe. I started with Nivea, but when I applied Nivea moisturizer cream, it was very heavy for my skin. I don't know why, but I felt like, have you ever applied something and you feel like it's a layer on you get like applying solid oil? Like for me, it's a feeling like applying glycerin. My skin hates it loads glycerin. So when I applied it, it gave me that sensation, and I just didn't. So that's when either I gave my mom or I started using it as a hand cream. But so when I found CeraVe, babe stick to me, faithful to the end, you know. So this one I also use it twice, in the morning after washing, then I put my vitamin C, then I put my moisturizer. That is how I layer them, because I think that is how it's supposed. I believe that's how it's supposed to be layered. Vitamin C, then you put your moisturizer. So this one at night, I also do the same after I cleanse. Now I cleanse, then I moisturize. Then when I'm doing my tretinoin treatment, I put tretinoin after my moisturizer. Yes. So if you get yourself this, it will save you. For me, I always advise, when you're starting, the main 2 products I will ask you to look for or to invest in is this. You know, it will save you money. Like for me, this one is actually, this one among all the other CeraVes, like for normal to oily, normal to dry, this one is dry to very dry, but even others, this one I think is the most affordable compared to any of the other CeraVes. That's why we save our money, because we want to use something that, you know, so then maybe in future I'll change, but I really don't know. For me, they're all the same. Like their formulation is really quite good, you know. So for morning, that is how it is. We're still on the morning, by the way, not at night. So the next step is my sunscreen, and I use Neutrogena because I had actually researched on Neutrogena, and this water gel lotion is quite good. It doesn't have a white cast, and ensure I use it every day, whether it's raining, whether it's sunny, you know. And I only use it in the morning. Don't use sunscreen at night, please. So only in the morning, and especially when you're using tretinoin, never miss to use sunscreen. I personally don't use like too much sunscreen, like they will show you on CJ. I don't have that. Like, I'm still saving my coins, you know, until my pocket can let me buy 5 of this at the same time. For now, thank you. I'm not about that business. So just get yourself a good. This one does not leave a white cast. Let me just ooh, you can even see the water gel part. This one, yeah, but let me give the solid part. Yeah, please let me down. Please, I have to save on this. I can't use too much. So this is how it is. Then I'll show you. It just smells like that. So even most times after I apply this, like my skin is really glowing. People are like, oh my gosh, your skin is glowing. I'm like, yeah, I invested for it to glow. If it does not glow, I would question myself. Like, what do you say? See, look at my skin now. So this is how it is. Like, I've washed my face, I've moisturized, then I put my sunscreen, and you see I've not even, and this is how my skin looks like. This is most, like, I think even right now that's how it is. Sorry, I'm using a mirror. You know, so that is what it is. So ensure you get yourself a good sunscreen. That is morning routine. Then the next thing we'll talk about is tretinoin. Now tretinoin is a treatment, so that is what we use. So this is number one. It's used only at night. So when I started tretinoin, I learned a few things about tretinoin, and some on my own, some it was just through research. But number one, tretinoin is only used at night. I remember when I was buying the chemist, that's what my chemist, my pharmacist taught me, just use it at night. So for me, the one I'm using is currently 0.05, and it has been my first bottle. I've not used it. I've not bought another one. And I still have, So this one you don't even use a lot, So at night, like for example, we have cleansed, and then we have moisturized, then we use this tretinoin, and then also you don't use it on a wet face. So you just use kidogo, and then you don't apply it and next to your eyes. And also this at times it can be itchy, but when you apply your moisturizer, then you can still apply this, but you don't apply it like on pimples. No, you apply it on your skin, just on your skin. Don't and kidogo, don't use too much. It's just supposed to be something like this. Let me show you this. This is enough. Can you see? Yeah, this is enough. Don't overuse product. This tretinoin is not it's a treatment. It's not supposed to be for a lot of things. I'm trying to see if I can apply this. Yeah, so please don't overuse it. I can't apply it because it's daytime, but I'll put it at night. Yeah, so like for me, I use the tretinoin on Tuesdays and Friday. I like putting things in calendar so that I know I only use it twice a week. So I always give myself dates so that I know Tuesdays I'm putting tretinoin, Fridays I'm putting tretinoin. And why Tuesdays and Fridays? Because I learned from a dermatologist again on TikTok that when you apply tretinoin, you should give it like 3 days of recovery. For example, I put on Tuesday night, so Wednesday, then Thursday, then Friday, the whole Friday, that is already like recovery. Then I put it on Friday night, then Saturday, Sunday, Monday, then Tuesday. So you see, those by the time I'm applying it again, it's like my skin has recovered, because tretinoin is actually quite strong, so use it twice a week. That is what I would recommend. But if you're starting with it like the first month, I would advise you start once, because it's something new to your skin. So start it once. Also, breakout and skin peeling is totally normal. Like when you start using tretinoin, you might see your skin is starting to like peel, or I think I have a photo. If I find it, I'll put it but I have a photo where my skin was actually peeling. It's totally normal, because that is part of the process. Like your skin is starting to heal, and it's like your skin is clearing it's giving way to the new skin, so remember that. Also, one thing when I was starting to use this tretinoin is I stopped using scrubs, like the Garnier, because I had the Garnier charcoal mask. It was working for me, but when I started using tretinoin, when I used wash my face with it, it was so painful, especially like the skin here. Oof, I can even feel that pain again. My skin became so sensitive with it. So I learned we're actually not supposed to use, like for example, if on this, for example, a Tuesday, then I apply tretinoin. Let's say I applied tretinoin last night, then today morning I wake up and not wash my face. I don't use the scrub, and I don't like use this physical scrub, because your skin is so sensitive. So when would I use that? I would actually advise, if you're using it, use it more of a mask, but not as a scrub for your skin. Like you can do it, for example, on a Thursday, because maybe you're going to treat it again on Friday night. So on Thursday you can use it as a mask. Just use it as a mask, then wash it off. Don't use it like a scrub. Your skin becomes so sensitive when you're using tretinoin. So for me, even after it ended, I didn't see the need to purchase it anymore, because I didn't use it again after that. So I didn't see any need to buy that again. Yeah. So for me, that is what I can say. These are the things that I have used. I've not added anything. I promise you, I've not added anything else. I don't even buy those like masks, those sheet masks I've not added, because I wanted to just stay faithful with this. But I think when I clock 1 year, maybe I change something. Maybe I try a different vitamin C, but I don't know, this still works for me, so I don't know why. maybe try different sunscreen. Those are the things I can experiment with, you know. Sunscreen, maybe a vitamin C, but for my face wash and my moisturizer, no, they remain exactly the same. The other things maybe you can add is you can just do research, and maybe vitamin C, niacin, I keep missing that name, niacinamide or hyaluronic acid, such things, you know. You just do research and see, maybe it's a particular type of skin, or maybe for you it's not really like clearing your skin in terms of dark, you know. For me, I was clearing, but not like getting rid of dark marks. That was not my aim. I don't even think I've said I was moving dark marks, or mine was just to remove like the rashes and then even skin tone, and you get like there are things that are just on my face, but in the process also some of my dark spots have cleared. But I think products like hyaluronic acid and is it niacinamide, that one, that's what that is refusing my mouth, they are part of it, so you can see how to add it to your skincare routine. So just do research and see which one to get, where to get the good products. For me, I like, you can buy in these are like for me, Neutrogena, I buy from Ken's Cosmetics. They're in Bihi Towers. You can also find their page on Instagram and Facebook. They also sell, I've seen they've started selling CeraVe, but CeraVe also you can buy it on My Dawa or any chemist. You can just go in chemist and you'll find them. What else? Vitamin C, most times I just buy it in Dubois. Sometimes I know I buy it in Dubois. Keep your comments to yourself, sis. And then this one I buy it in chemists. Yeah, this one. So yeah, you just do your own research and be faithful to your skincare. Don't give up. Let me tell you, when I started my skincare, there's this thing called pull out. Pull out is like re-break. It's like your skin coming to tell you we are coming back for you, you know. My skin like broke out, like I don't know how to explain it. And then I had this constant pimple. I think it was here or here. There were actually two sides. There was one here and then here, and it stayed there for months. But it's called pull out. That is when now your skin is really like building. It's like it's now coming. It's like now the old skin is like really shading off and now bringing new clear skin for you. So it will take time at times, not take time for you to see results, but for your skin to completely like maybe look the way mine is looking. But don't give up. It may even be a month. Some of you it will even be a month, you know. But be ready for pimples. Don't think it's a bad, when you see more pimples, it's not a bad sign. It's just that it's now working. It's called pull out. I didn't know, but it's something. I'll even show you a screen of those pimples. It refused, like, until I used to wear sunglasses, it just so that like the sunglasses would just be on top of the of the pimples because they were so big. You know, but look at me now. I don't even need to do much. I don't even use makeup as much. I don't even use makeup. I only have a foundation, you know. Not now I don't have foundation, but I would maybe apply it under my eyes when I have like dark circles and here, in case I feel like maybe the sunscreen is making me look too oily, you know. Even I remember I did a makeup for this year, and the makeup artist had done my makeup last year, and she was looking at me and like, your skin is so good. She like kept applying. She's like, oh my gosh, it's even like sliding off. Like, that is how clear your skin is. And I was like, well, I have a plug. You know, so be faithful to your skincare and just do your own research, you know. And thank you so much for watching this video. I hope this has helped, and I hope you get the results that you're looking for. Don't aim for perfection, aim for progress, and you know, maybe you might meet it for perfection. So yes, and thank you again, and follow this page. You can also follow me on TikTok, follow me on Instagram at Julie Tegutwo. Even Facebook, you can add me as a friend. Why not? So thank you.